Hello, welcome to the second installment of the Title III Electric Lunch series here at Peninsula College. My name's Eric Watercutty, and today we're going to look at audio podcasting. Okay, so I'm going to break this subject down into four major categories. First, we're going to look at what is audio podcasting and podcasting in general. Uh, what are some reasons why you might create your own podcast? We're going to do a four-step sort of do-it-yourself guide by walking you through all four steps. And then we're going to look at who is using podcasts today, including other learning institutions as well as peers right here at Peninsula College. Okay, so what is podcasting? Well, the word podcast comes from a combination of the word iPod, which, as many of you may know, is a very popular MP3 portable music playing device, as well as the term broadcasting, such as radio or television broadcasting. The definition states that podcasts are simply a method of publishing audio files to the internet for playback on mobile devices and personal computers. There are several definitions floating around on the web, and some of them get very specific and say things like a podcast is an RSS syndicated feed of audio for playback on an iPod portable music player. I tried to get more to the general state of podcast. It doesn't require an iPod. It doesn't require a mobile MP3 playing device. As this definition states, it's anything as far as playback. It can be on a personal computer or any mobile device that'll, including your phone if it'll play MP3s. It's simply a method for publishing audio and playing it back via the internet. Okay, so why podcast? Well, as a general disclaimer to this presentation, I'd like to state right now that I'm not here to convince you to podcast. I think it's best that you, after this presentation, you go out and follow some of the resources that we'll see at the end of the presentation and do your own research. Find other peers that you trust and admire and find out what they're doing because it's just really not a smart idea for me to try to explain to you why you should do it. My goal here is to show you how to do it if you're interested. However, having said that, here are some general basics for why people use podcasts. Number one, it's cheap, convenient, and really easy to reach a very wide audience. Compared to text on web pages, your voice adds a real personal connection to users, for example, on a website who may just read lessons or content through a website. To have your voice in there adds another element of personal touch and interactivity. Podcasting allows you to share your expertise, no matter what that expertise is, with a broad audience, potentially the entire world of users on the internet. And finally, when you create podcasts, you are in complete control of what you decide to talk about, when you do it, and for how long the podcast lasts. So it's a pretty free format in terms of your personal creativity.